Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our exclusive interview of the popular YouTube creator and founder of the channel Scare Theater, Eric Wise. Now, Eric, you've been the owner of the channel Scare Theater for how long now?
About 8-9 months, about.
Really, and what was the inspiration for that channel?
Okay, so I say I've only been doing it for 8 or 9 months, but in reality, I actually created the channel back in 2012, and I posted like 2 or 3 videos to it that were just kind of dumb, and no one really watched it. I only got up to like 200 subscribers at the time, and then I just kind of gave up. And then like around 8 months ago, I kind of wanted to start up something again that kind of had a single theme, right? And so I figured I didn't know what I wanted to make the theme about, and I just started thinking about things. And then I remembered, hey, I made Scare Theater, back like in 2012. I figured, why not restart that up and try to actually post better videos to it and see how that goes. And then in 8 months, I got to about 50,000 subscribers.
Wow, that is a truly inspiring story. Now, Scare Theater has come a long way in that 8 months. In fact, you've actually recently hit your 100 video mark, have you not?
Yeah, I did just recently.
Wow. Now, of those 100 videos, which would you say is your favorite that you've made?
That's hard to say because I made a lot of them which I thought were pretty good. But I think the one I had the most fun with was the sleep deprivation challenge, where I essentially tried to stay up for 72 hours. And I only made it 48 hours. I thought I was going to make it the full 72 hours, but I didn't really make it. I think partially why I didn't make it was because I tried to just drink a ton of caffeine and energy drinks, which I think essentially made me crash in the end. But yeah, after 48 hours, I just kind of made the final vlog thing where I just gave up and went to sleep. And some people were upset that I didn't make it, but I think if I try again, I can probably make it because I was pretty close. I just lost hope.
Wow. Well, 48 hours is impressive unto itself, really. I've stayed up for periods of time that long. I once made 24 hours, but I've never made it that far. Do you think you'll ever attempt the challenge again?
Probably not because it was pretty miserable. But if I do, I'll try to be smarter about it, like eat healthy foods and not Oreos like I did last time. And yeah, I think if I take more precautions, I'll actually make it.
Nice. Now you're well known for a lot of things. You're well known for creating scarier content for a lighter audience. But the thing you're most well known for is your your analysis of "I Feel Fantastic," the viral video. Would you care to elaborate on what that is?
Yeah, "I Feel Fantastic" was this video made. I'm not exactly sure when it was made, but essentially it was a video that went viral because it was this weird robot android type thing that would just be singing this weird song, "I Feel Fantastic," kind of like over and over again. And no one really knew what it was about, but very quickly a lot of theories kind of came to rise. Like some people thought that the robot was made by a serial killer and it would say, "I feel fantastic," that's what he wanted his victims to say. Some people thought that the robot was a serial killer, which was even more bizarre. But in the end, the robot was actually made by this one guy named John Bergeron, and he just made the robot as part of a music project, and it failed obviously because it was terrifying. But yeah.
I had a dream similar to that one time. Scarred me for a while. Now, with a lot of fame that you get on YouTube, how would you say all that fame has really affected your life? You seem like a pretty humble guy. I'd just love to see how something like that might go to your head.
Well, there were a couple instances in where I would not at all call myself famous, but I remember one time in gym class, some kid, and I swear this happened in gym class, some kid in the locker room, he looked at me for a second and he says, "Do you have a YouTube channel?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Scare Theater?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And it was kind of cool that, someone saw me. And then one time I was on Omegle, which is, the site like chat roulette, whatever, right?
I definitely know Omegle.
And so I was just on for a while, and I was on for like 2 hours, right? Until I came across this one person, these 2 people, and I couldn't hear a word that they were saying because their microphone was completely distorted. But I said, I don't hear what you're saying, you have to type it in the chat. And they said, "Are you Scare Theater?" And I totally flipped out. I was like, "Oh my gosh, someone saw me." And I don't know, I got a little too excited, but yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, meeting a famous person on Omegle is everyone's dream, really.
Famous, yeah.
Yeah, famous. Now, I mean, you've come a long way since you created your channel. Did you ever really think you'd come this far?
Yeah, I kind of did, only because this isn't really my first attempt. Like, this is probably like the 10th YouTube channel I've made, all the other ones being failures, and I feel like just over the time, kind of like learning what works and what doesn't work, and kind of, I don't know, just I really thought this one through and figured I need a single topic that I feel like a lot of people are going to want to watch and continually come back to. And I figured this is kind of something, whereas scary things aren't necessarily a new thing, I still think that I do it in a unique way where it's like you can't get the same exact thing really anywhere else.
No, really, just do you have anything to say to your supporters? You know, all the people who've helped you throughout your YouTube career and have got you to where you are now.
Not necessarily. Nothing that would sound like not cliche, but I mean, I guess like, you know, it's cool that obviously I wouldn't be where I'm at now if people didn't subscribe and continue watching and clicking on the ads and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, all I'd really essentially have to say is just, you know, thanks for watching and requesting videos and just continually coming back and helping me continue to grow, and hopefully I'll grow even further.
Well, that is all the time we have for today for this exclusive interview. I'm Henry Kleit from The Dish, signing off.